It's been a second since I've done a Ren reaction, but Ren just dropped a brand new song called Money Game Part 3. Let's get into it. Hit this thumbs up if you want more Ren reactions. Shout out to my UK people out there. I know it's been a second since I've done some UK reactions, but a lot's been dropping. Y'all see a lot's been dropping. Come on now. I had to get on it, but you know I never, ever, ever, ever leave the UK behind. Feel me? What else you want me to react to? Let me know. That's another thing too. I don't know what y'all be wanting me to react to in the UK sometimes. The temperature kind of off on the temperature a little bit, you feel me? Oh damn. Okay, Shackleford's head. Ren gonna have a crazy visual. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm in my OG setup, first of all, shout out to everybody who realized my OG setup. That means that you is a day one, you feel me? I got my show tonight in Lincoln, Nebraska at the Bourbon Theater. It's about to be a movie, baby. Pull up. Let's get to it. Ren looking like the Slender Man. I don't know if that's Ren, but that nigga looking like the Slender Man, ain't it? They Samuel and Ren video. Ooh, nice transition. Nice transition. Oh, these transitions is fire. It's a 9-minute music video too. It's like a mini movie or something. See, and you can always tell that Ren be having, his visuals be having bars in it. Like there's a bunch of metaphors in here, whether you catching them or you not catching them. It forces you to try to think deeper on what you're seeing. Okay, maybe that has something to do with identity and not being like everybody else. Takes it off, shows his face, music starts. Dressed like, he's dressed like Eminem on the, is it the Eminem Show album cover? The one where he's bowing, or he has the, yeah. All right, what we doing, Ren? How you giving it up?
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly, 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to...
That nigga is not 5. Y'all kind of got a shorter person or something. That nigga is not 5, nigga. That is a grown man under that potato sack. But I don't want to break the immersion. Keep it going.
A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16,
oh, good for you. We don't watch this whoever he's talking about, this imaginary person grow. Okay, where is the twist coming? I already know that there's a twist coming. Somebody's gonna be a serial killer. Somebody gonna do this and somebody gonna do that. Let's see, my bad. I was seeing somebody.
He develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23,
that's a fact.
Life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name.
It's already kind of getting a little dark with the, you feel me? But Okay, not really. He seems like everything's there. You know, his dad said money's just a means to an end, and it's seeming like this is about to be about greed and growing up in greed and why certain people are greedy. I actually kind of do like that he started from the beginning of the people's life, if this is one of those songs, and it's not just people are greedy, people with money are evil, even though Ren probably has money, nigga. Let's keep it real, bro. I know what these views, how these views be viewing. Come on now. If we just going off your views. So I like how he's kind of doing a back story too.
25 and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace that don't mean that you won. 26 a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27 dealing nuclear and shells in Iran.
Yeah, this is the Tony Stark.
Inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place.
Damn. He's doing a very good job. Some of these, you know, there's a delicate balancing act when it comes to songs like this, where you can easily become too preachy and lose yourself by putting your head up your own ass. And being that type of person, be like, what you're doing is wrong. Stop doing what you're doing is wrong, without thinking of no nuances of why they might be in that position, of why they might think like that. So I do like how he's showing how this person slowly developed into this person. This nigga's an arms dealer now. This nigga went from an intelligent kid to an arms dealer, nigga. What?
31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 30.
Basically what I'm saying is a lot of people do songs like this, like there'd be like a nigga like Tom McDonald, or, you know, the corny type of way where there's just no nuance in what they're saying. The more they're talking about it, the more you realize they don't really understand what they're talking about, where it's clearly just pandering to a certain type of person. So I like how almost growing up with this person in the song makes you go, not just villainize him right away, because you start going, well, you know, his dad had something to do with that. His environment has something to do with that. The way he was brought up and raised had something to do with that. And he's doing a good job of covering it, because this could have came off super corny. And he's towing that line well. Hopefully he stays there.
Grams growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Damn. Okay, Ren.
35. He gets the call. I'm sorry, son. There's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. I feel like a lot of people who would have made this song would have left out the part of his dad passing away, and then would have just come, he's like, he's greedy, he's an alcoholic, he drinks, he does drugs, but he's going like, everything has a reason, and he's showing that. So clearly his dad passing, and you saw how important his dad was throughout this story, drove him to alcohol. And now you can't just look at him like a villain for it. Good job.
With a prostitute, a moment of passion, eating off a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon.
Damn.
39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra, and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again.
Damn. Huh. You will slowly feels like a little mini movie. These transitions, bruh. The way that he's hiding these cuts and he's making this all look like a one take, and it basically is a one take, is fire. This visual is crazy. And they did it all like in a warehouse.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of the city.
Most people would have started the song right here, and the whole theme would have been rich people are evil. Don't look deeper into the situations and why money makes people do certain things, or just blame everything on money. And if you don't have money, feel good because rich people are also bad. Like, that's what it is. It's just like a feel good. They're also miserable. It's just...
Inside a palace with a mountain of gold, but those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me, and it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Caught the music.
One thing I do, I'm liking this so far, but there's also critiques I have. One thing I kind of feel weird is when somebody who is also going for money and fame starts trying to demonize other people for going on money and fame. Because let's keep it real. Now, we can say Ren is doing music because he loves music, which is a fact, right? But two things can be true at the same time. Ren is not doing this for free. You cannot book Ren at a show for free. I'm sure if Ren rocks with you, you might be able to get like a free feature, but there's going to be some sort of compensation, whether it's like fans, whether it's streams, whatever. Nobody who you are currently watching on television, YouTube, social media is not chasing fame. That is a fact. That is a weird thing that we do, and it is all branding. Because if there's certain people who don't accept that, so they're gonna just like to hear like, oh, I'm not going for fame. That's why I don't like when NF does songs like, I'm not going for fame, even though if you looked in the background how hard his record label works to make him famous, you would look back and it's like, yes, you are, nigga. If not, you'd be doing this in your basement or just rapping for your friends. You wouldn't be putting this energy, time, effort, money into these visuals, into these grandiose things. You're doing it for a return. So let's stop this chasing fame. There are problems with chasing fame, but there's problems with everything in this world, whether you're famous or not. We have to stop looking for scapegoats. There's a little scapegoatism. It's like, it must be the chasing fame. No, because there's plenty of people who chase fame and there's nothing wrong with them. Facts. But one thing I will tell you is Ren is also chasing fame and there's nothing wrong with that. This is the least nuance of the take so far.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed.
Now it doesn't take away from me saying that he could believe in everything that he's saying, but it's like a weird, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll think of it.
Money's an invention. Politics from our
optic. It's a weird optic.
Invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention?
And it doesn't mean he's wrong in what he's saying.
Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people
feels a little
my solution
in bad faith. But what he's saying, he could be saying like, through my entertainment, I want to educate people. I want to speak about real things, which is all true and all real. But when you start saying like chasing fame is the problem, the optic is weird. This video has almost 400 million views. I'm sure if Ren would have done this video, woke up the next day and it had 5 views, he wouldn't be feeling happy. So fame has something to do with it. Attention does have something to do with it. But it doesn't mean that it changes the message. It's just, I always, whenever these type of songs
everything
happen,
is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface, then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
What are you about to do? Keep this YouTube friendly, my nigga.
"45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame.
It's just a prop.
Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Nothing happened, YouTube. Stop. Don't even. That was deep. That was important. And I think that will help a lot of people turn away from that. So don't even do it. Like I said, I liked what he did with this song. The part where he adds like fame is the issue is true, could be true. Just kind of optically is weird. That's why songs like them preachy type songs, there's a lot of moving parts to make it not come off corny. But he kind of right though. And by kind of mean like he right, and that's a great visual.